going to be talking about how the newest episode, and yes, this is spoiler territory, where the newest episode of why Vox very much likes Alistair, or originally wanted to ally with him, because, well, unless to my knowledge the lore has changed, okay, yeah, 1950 is the year he died. (1950) is the year he died. And yes, this video is probably going to face the hell of demons. Yeah, and the fact that he died in the 50s and was biologically 30 in his 30s and or his 40s, meaning the fact that he was basically grew up on radio, probably because he was born in the 1910s, and probably even, if you do the math right, the similar age to Alistair. In a way, where, let's go with Alistair, because we know that he died. Let's go with, okay, he died in 33. Let's see. Yeah, so that means that he relatively, okay, relatively speaking, they're both similar ages in the fact that it would make perfect sense why Vox and Alistair originally understood each other. Sure, the laughing in the face scene obviously did happen. I'm not saying it didn't. But the fact is, this basically makes it so the lore makes sense on why that scene even happened. Because, well, Vox had a point in that episode of episode 4 of the second season that, well, originally, both radio and television, with both of them, especially when radio was dying, could make Vox more powerful and also make Alistair more powerful. Where, yes, it wouldn't be called the V's, but I presume that wasn't even created until the 70s, where Valentino and the early 2000s, where, let's see, yeah, let's go with, let's see. Okay, we do not have a confirmed death date. I thought the confirmed death date for her was like early 2000s. Like, I thought oh, yeah, okay. 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 I presume okay. I'm not going to even pronounce it because I'm going to get trolled in the comments. And if anyone watches this video. But anyway. To the point that Valentino died in the 70s, and yeah, okay. Valentino and the rest of the V's died way after this original deal, I presume. Plus the fact that they wouldn't become overlords immediately. To my knowledge, unless you're Alistair, it takes a while to become an overlord. And the fact that even if Vox was an overlord when he was still that boxy TV, I presume he'd still need to wait a bit before his power would become as powerful as he would become. That's the reason why, if, for example, Vox and Alistair made this original deal, where I presume there's a possibility it would go against the contract Alistair has with let's see, I forget her name. Yeah, Rose. Yeah, basically. Yeah, this looks like a 1960s television, meaning that's way before Valentino. Meaning the fact that if this deal did happen, the V's wouldn't necessarily need to exist in the way it does in the canon, where basically the fact that it's very possible that the V's wouldn't be the same way they were because, well, the fact that no one in hell apparently uses their real name. But anyway, besides that can of worms, personally, I think the 4th episode and Vox's original deal makes sense. And yes, this was a very big deep dive into Vox and Alistair.